1,000 thoughts, but no reply. Walls too close, the world too wide. A ghost unseen, passing time. She wore her fears like second skin. Spoke to shadows, breathed them in. Dreamed of voices calling home. Somewhere she was not alone. She crossed the line from dark to seeing a spark against the dark inside. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. 1,000 souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen, united by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry on. Days turned years, encoded skies. 10 winters passed before her eyes. Every stream a thread of trust, built from hope and honest dust. Names became more than a chat. Hearts behind each avatar shared their scars, their wins, their pain. Locked in just to feel okay. She learned that strength is letting show the cracks where hidden lights can glow. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. 1,000 souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen, united by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry on. To the outcast, the quiet minds. To the ones who never fit the lines. You are more than what they said, more than voices in your head. Hand in hand across the void, every tear and laugh deployed. In worlds we play, in truths we share. We heal each other everywhere. No throne of gold, no crown of flame, just human hearts behind the names. Not heroes born of flawless light, but those who stayed through every night. From the silence, a signal rose. Now a storm of beating souls. We are the lost, the strange, the seen, no longer trapped in between. Raise your voice, let it be known. Every screen's a stepping stone through boss fights, grief and healing scars. We shine like constellation stars. So if you're lonely, weird, unheard, if the world feels sharp, absurd, step through the dark. Take one small stand, you might just build a promised land. In the echo of shared dreams, we are more than we have been.
Hi! What a start! Tangel with the 10 gifted. And Monkey with the $10. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Hey, Azifu. Hey, Riley. Hey, Alucard. Hey, Tangel. Thank you again. Hey, Casey. Hey, Harrison. Hey, Roach. Hello. Hey, Snack. Hey, Mazer. Hey, Azakel. Hey, Clumsy. Welcome in, everyone. Hi. Today, we're going to be talking about Iceman. He was supposed to be a topic for us since last weekend. We were about to do a full sort of a deep dive. I mean, deep dives as a term gets used a little too often in the LCU, specifically because I don't think they're really doing that deep of a dive. You know, a deep dive requires a lot of research, a lot of time. Things like the documentaries or the episodes that Turkey Tom comes out with. That's very clear that he's done a lot of work and research that goes way, way back. That's not exactly what we're doing, but we do have some really good stuff for you. You do such good streams in LCU. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. The X-Man, the Iceman. It's a little bit different from the X-Man. The thing is that I find really funny is that the first thing that I hear from you guys, or from some of you, is that don't worry, he's a creep. He's gonna be gone soon. But I have a controversial opinion. Not that he's not a creep. I mean, he's a creep as much as other guys in the LCU and hosts are. He is as much of a creep as maybe not as much as Scooter, in my opinion, honestly. I think Scooter's a bigger creep than Iceman is. But also, I feel like there's plenty more that he, equals in terms of being a creep. And that's not why he's going to get fired. And my opinion on that is that he's being coached. He's being coached. And sure, yes, he's leaning into it by choice, obviously. He's leaning into it by choice. But I believe, based on what I've seen from him, that he's not... It's a character. It's a character that he puts on. And Scooter is the bigger creep, in my opinion. And Scooter will be back. Is he not back yet? Is it still Tech Protect doing Buzz? I feel like Scooter's gonna be back. Even if it's not on Buzz. A minor creep? There's definitely ways to be a bigger creep than that. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna start with what became a scandal this time around regarding Iceman, which I don't think is that scandalous, but we're gonna go through that first. Scooter's back? He's back! Yo, listen, if Scooter's not gonna get fired over what he did, then neither is Iceman, okay? Because I'm telling you what, Iceman is doing a character. Scooter is not. The creepy side of Scooter that you have seen is, in my opinion, genuine. That is who he is. When it comes to Iceman, no, that's the part that he's playing, and he's being coached to act that way. The fact that he's bringing that into DMs is a whole other problem. But either way, my opinion is that he's being pushed to do this sort of thing. And if that means going into DMs with girls and being a creep, I mean, maybe he was not instructed specifically to do that, but it's kind of the environment that they've created, okay? That is my opinion. But if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, hey Victor, let's get into what happened most recently. Let me show you guys. This here is what we are talking about. Let's get into it. If I get 5 $10 super chats, I am going to make a drinkies, my first drinkies of the night. And I actually got a new bottle today. I got a new bottle of Safari. That's how I got drunk the last time on New Year's. It was with Safari. I'm pretty sure I drank no, not the whole bottle, but half of a bottle. And that did enough for me. But yeah, if I get 5 $10 super chats, we already have one. Then I'll go make a drinkies early tonight. And then by community night, I might just be a little tipsy. Scooter's a freak, 100%. You drank an internet browser. Oh, no. It's a drinkies. It's very yummy. It's very sweet, very fruity. Okay, so this happened on Lolcow Live yesterday. So yeah, doesn't say, yeah, 17 hours ago. And they were doing their usual thing where Iceman is their main content. They literally have nothing else. So Iceman has to do this, then Iceman has to do that. Then there's a bunch of TTSs coming in. If we have 100 members, then Scooter does this. Iceman does this and Iceman does that. And that's all that the content was yesterday. And it was it again. No surprise. But apparently Keemstar came in with some news regarding some activity in the DMs. All right, let's hear.
More better. I take a sneeze break. Around that time, huh? Around that time, that fucking knuckle bang. Yeah.
And he doesn't trust him.
Yes, I was,
Love
Tiba.
Ice, but Night Miracle for live.
Thanks, bro.
We love our American
Thank
Welshman.
you.
Number 1776.
Fuck's sake.
I've
No
never
chance.
tried a
What's up, King?
THC drink.
Iceman, listen, you're a good guy, right?
Yes, sir.
So Keemstar comes in, you're a good guy, right? Just setting him up, right?
Then why is the racist known as Butterface DMing me saying you tried to exploit her for nudes?
Oh.
No, look, I was trying to get her on for an E-date because I was trying to, get her back into the community. I don't think she's a racist, dude.
I assure you,
He
she
was-
called herself one.
I'm going to read this word for word. He was trying to exploit me for nudes.
Why would he delete the episode? What was that crazy that he would have had to delete the episode for, Brandon? In your opinion, of course.
I offered to be his
Yeah.
friend. I don't.
Why is he rocking around on camera? Because he literally carries the show. He's the one that has to get off his ass, go do stuff, go get a broom to replace yourself with, go drink some weird stuff, put them all in a shaker and drink it up. He's the one who does everything. He's the intern, obviously, doesn't even get paid for the stuff, so that the others can make money off of him.
I don't know why, but I was going to ask
That's legit all that he's been good for in the LCU. That is Iceman.
him to help me convince ya to give me another shot in the LCU. He said if I downloaded Snap and sent nudes, he would help me.
No.
Look, here's what it is, right? Yeah, I know it looks bad optically, but I knew she would talk to you anyway. So I don't know. I'm just being an idiot.
Ice, did you tell a woman, if you send me your tits, I'll put a good word in for you?
Obviously, if he did what Keemstar is saying that he did, this would be extremely bad. If any woman in the LCU sees Scooter as having some special access to Keemstar or access to help somebody else out, and he takes advantage of that to try to get nudes out of them, that is extremely bad, right? But the way they are framing this, it's being pushed. And it's very clear to me. Keemstar keeps asking the same question. Iceman answers it differently every time. And it's just a back and forth that Iceman eventually feels like, okay, fine, I did this. That's how it feels like it is. Hey, Hyped!
With Keemstar.
No, I didn't say that.
What did you
no.
say?
She said that she wouldn't be interested in that, and she said she just wanted to have a conversation. I said, yeah, I was like that. So
She's claiming that you
I
were
don't remember
trying
the conversation
to...
specifically.
Hey, I'm talking. Don't fucking interrupt me. She's claiming that you were trying to see her titties. All right. And, in exchange, you were going to put a good word in for her to get her back in the LCU. That's her claim. How true
I don't
is
think
that?
she's a racist.
Listen to me. How true is the claim that if she sent you titties, you were going to put a good word in for her?
No, I said if she has a conversation with me, then I'll put in a good word for her.
What do you mean conversation? What are we talking about? Titties.
Because I wanted
It's
to
true,
see.
Keem.
Okay, here's what happened.
It's true.
Yeah, let's be really strict on gooning in the LCU, right? It's just not okay, but it is okay to have a TTS that triggers with someone orgasming, right? Yeah, it's absolutely okay. It's not hypocritical whatsoever to be against gooning and have that TTS sound, right? Yeah,
Here's what happened.
makes sense.
So, because I said I might be coming to America because I wanted to, meet some of the hosts and everything. And she's like, "Oh, we should hang out in America." I'm like, "All right, we can hang out." And I don't know. Everyone thinks she's so ugly. I don't think she's that ugly, And
That she
If you guys don't know who Butterface is and why people say she is a Butterface, she will show up later, so you guys can judge yourself who's right about if she's ugly or not.
He said that she wanted to hang out with you in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stream just started, guys. The stream just started. This is our first clip. Hey, old Chav, welcome in, everyone.
I don't believe it.
I can
Do you
pull up
have
the
a
DMs if
fiance?
you want. I can show you.
You have a fiance.
It's on and off. We're having problems. So yeah.
How convenient. How convenient. In the middle of a scandal where you're exchanging, show me your tits and I'll put a good word in for you in the LCU, that you and your fiance are having problems at the moment. How fucking convenient.
Yup.
Okay, I can send you a video where I'm meeting her tonight. We're trying to sort things out. I can send you a video when I hang out with her. Like, if you don't believe that she exists now because of that.
Why are you sending me a video? We want her on the show. Where is the fiance? We want her on the
She
show.
doesn't want to be on the show. Like, I've asked her many times.
You're about to send me a video of her. What's the difference?
I could send a video of myself pointing at myself and talking with her, and then you could hear her, right?
I'm going to ask you
Or-
point blank, were you trying to see this woman naked via Snapchat? Butterface.
Yes.
And in exchange, you were going to put
When he says yes, I'm conflicted if he's just leaning into the part or if it's true. But even if it's true, I don't think it really changes my opinion much about this. That he is still, at the end of the day, playing a character.
a good word to try to get the racist
No.
Butterface unbanned.
I was planning to put in a good word for her either way, because I don't think she's a racist.
Okay, I don't care. Punish him. Make him do something horrible. You are a
So they push a narrative. Iceman does something wrong once again. How many times has that not happened already? And he gets punished. And there you go. Boom. Content for the rest of the episode, right? And this is how it goes every single time.
pass to
Easy peasy content for the rest of the episode. Everybody can send TTSs saying how much they hate Iceman for being a creep, and they can think of punishments and get memberships and more donations in for it,
weirdo, dude. You are
and so on,
fucking
so
mad.
on.
Don't
They can get more witnesses and victims on the streams. Every day is a new victim talking about what Iceman did to them, and then it can be a whole week dragged out through a bunch of different shows on how Iceman is the worst and everybody hates him and he should be banned and he should be this and he should get more consequences and more punishment, blah, 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 blah. And then it's just at some point they'll move on to a new drama, but this is just the one that's happening now.
ever do that to
Don't
anyone
fucking hate. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
ever again. You are fucked, and you should just be banned. Actually, that is
Oh, should he be banned, Keem? Of course he would say that. He should be banned, but then they don't have content for the rest of the episode and the rest of the week. So yeah, he better stick around.
so bad.
Please.
That is
Dude, I'm so
absolutely
sorry.
fucking bad. I need time to think on this. He might just be fired. Like, that is horribly bad.
By the way, let me remind you, they just got 100 members to replace him with the broom. Before Keemstar came and let's say, saved the show, right? They had just gotten 100 members for him to be replaced by a broom. Did that happen? Of course not, because that's not interesting enough. So, something else happens entirely. They push a whole other narrative that makes them a lot more money.
Look, I knew she'd contact you, okay? I knew this would stir up some drama. I knew this would happen, right? I know she's going to contact you. I get
You
it.
can't keep using it as a fucking crutch, dude.
Oh,
You keep
we're
using it as a
playing.
crutch.
We're playing this as a bit. Oh, this is all part of the storyline and the content. Da, da, da. Yeah, I get it, dog. I get it. But you're a fucking weirdo, dude.
I'm sorry, man. That's all I can say.
Are you?
So this keeps going. The Iceman is the worst. Keemstar leaves. Keemstar comes back. Iceman is the enemy. He's a monster. He has to do a bunch of punishment. Blah blah blah. And then at some point we have Butterface showing up. with her own side of the story. Because Butterface was the one that reached out to Keem saying, I got a little uncomfortable with Iceman in the DMs. He wanted me to add him on Snapchat, and he probably wanted some things that I was not comfortable sharing, right? That is the story. So now she comes up and tells her side directly.
Shh, 1 second. Butterface, welcome to Lolcow Live. It's good to have you back. I guess.
There you go,
Are
guys.
still
That's
racist?
Butterface.
And if not, are you at least sober?
I'm
not
sober.
racist.
Okay, you're sober. That's what I wanted to hear. We are good
Still
to
a
fucking
racist.
go. Can you
Good-
give
good
us your side of the story? And Iceman, I want you to let her fucking talk before you start fucking spazzing, because you've already had all of this time to speak.
I'm server muting him.
Good, that's a better call. Go ahead. All right.
Hey, Stelly.
Yeah, so Iceman and I actually did have like a pretty decent like friendship there going on, just chit chatting like normal stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I asked him for some help today, just because I was really rethinking everything, and like I don't know, I've been feeling like shit like for the things I was saying and stuff. So I'm just, I don't know. Besides, I know you guys don't want to hear all that bullshit. I just have been feeling bad about it. So, but I just asked if I could, if he could help me, you know, just because we had kind of developed a bit of a friendship, and I was like, hey.
Nightmare. Even if Iceman gets fired before then, you still doing the expose over the weekend.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You've got like a deep dive? Like you. Oh, shit.
Working on one.
You're
He's good at
fucking
those, too.
done,
You're
bro. I
fucked,
remember what
Ice.
happened to CD after Nightmare dived in on that shit, so good luck.
He's good at it.
Continue, Butter.
Alec, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, guys. Remember, we have a goal that's up right now, I think for only another 30 minutes. For 5 super chats of 10. And then I'll go get my first drinkies of the night.
Bad.
So I just like wanted to ask him for help because I actually thought he was like kind of a like not best friends, but you know, like a good friend of mine. And he was like, well, you should download Snapchat. And I was like, well, I don't have a Snapchat. Like, I'll consider it, but I just want to let you know, like, it's not going to be like nudes and stuff. Like, we can be friends, whatever. If I considered it, if you wanted to help me. But he was like, yeah, no, like that's not going to work. Like, if we're not going to get the nudes, like, you know. So I was like, that's uncomfortable. So I just let Keem know about it because I just wanted help from someone I thought was a friend. And I don't know. He's like, yeah, download the Snapchat first. And I didn't like that. So I just brought it up to Keem because I just wanted some help just to kind of get back into, just be able to talk to you guys again and just apologize.
She's not ugly, but that is the kind of universe that the LCU is, right? You go in there as a woman, you're going to get attacked for all kind of reasons. If you're pretty, if you're considered pretty or above average in any way, then you're gonna get jumped. If you're not, then you're gonna get called ugly and fat and whatever. So yeah, it's just the environment that they have developed, and then to say that, oh, we don't condone gooning is just ridiculous because they all do it, including Mr. Bossman.
And so, you know.
Keemstar.
Iceman.
Okay, absolutely, Azakel, do not worry about us. Thank you so much for the 5 gifts. That's not necessary. Go take care of yourself, please. Thank you so much for coming in and letting me know. Go get some rest. We will be okay. Thank you, Azakel, so much. Thank you.
This woman has your job in your fucking hands. In her hands, excuse me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, life is not fair, all right? I'm going to tell you about reality, right?
First time donating. Love the stream.
Here's reality. Men are held to a higher standard when it comes to this type of shit. And that's just a fact. Now, people can disagree with me, but those people don't live in the real world. They live in a fairy tale. I know what the world
Ridiculous.
is. All right? You are held to such a higher standard. She could have done the same thing.
Higher standard, yeah, because it's so hard. It's so hard not to goon over every woman that you come across. It's just so hard. As a man, living, right? And talking to women, it's just so hard to control yourself. You just want to jump on every single woman. It's so hard to be like a normal human being, have a normal conversation. As a man, you just have to be better than that, man. It's just hard.
Honestly, right? Got away scot-free. You can't. You're a man. So in this moment, you better be a fucking man and figure it the fuck out. Resolve this. It's on you.
Okay. I'll try my best.
This is again him being a character. This is not how he really feels. He has been told to play this character, so obviously he does not really feel bad for what he's done.
Was that not like a fucking cue to do something?
Yeah. Like I thought Butterface was going to talk. Look, yeah, like she said, we've had a good friendship. Did you not say that
100%.
when I come to America that we should meet up?
Yeah, dude, because I thought you were like cool. I didn't mean it, and that's what I said a couple times. Because that's the thing, I don't feel
Okay,
uncomfortable with anything that I said. So like, I was like, yeah, dude, like, you know, and I told you like slow your roll a little bit, bud, because you were like getting flirtatious.
Yeah, a
'Cause I
little
was
bit.
like,
Yeah, but you said slow your roll a little bit. You didn't say stop.
okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so
You did
I
lead me on.
No, I didn't lead you on at all. But
Lead you on?
Fucking
Shut
up.
the fuck up, Blair talk.
You are
You white women are cold.
that did not happen
Because they
at
be
all,
lying
but-
in front of the stove in the kitchen. Tell
okay,
the
I
woman
may
on
have
screen to get back in the kitchen.
Look, I may have misconceived it,
He would fit right in, Brandon. I'll tell you that.
and like if I ever made you feel uncomfortable,
Buffweeb! I can't wait to dunk on Scooter for this. Which part? Scooter? Oh yeah, Scooter's back. Did you know that, Buffweeb? He did such a terrible thing by sharing nudes of a woman. Oh, so bad. What a creep. What a douchebag, right? Then when he gets out of the hospital, he's back. Like nothing ever happened. Just like there's not gonna happen anything to Iceman. They're just gonna milk him like they did everybody else. And then people are gonna move on again until his next gooning episode.
I apologize.
Thank you
and,
for the too, Buffweeb.
I'm genuinely fucking sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I just was like cool with our friendship, and I just asked you for a little bit of help, and I just didn't like. I mean, you know exactly like how that was kind of twisted there at the end of our conversation,
She
because like
asked you for help to get back in the community, and you were like, "Yo, add me on Snapchat. Let me see those titties." That's
he
what
didn't
you
say,
said.
let me see those
He
titties.
did not say
No,
that.
I
I
didn't.
will be 100%.
Basically, from my perspective, people like Iceman and Gidgey, they are told and coached to play a certain character. Gidgey has to play the racist. You think she's not smarter than that? If she did a comment once, do you think she'd do it again? No, she's smart enough not to do that. But she leans into it. And same thing with Iceman. He is the gooner, she is a racist. And it's just, you know, it's like Cat Lady said the other day in this chat, in this very chat, my chat. She said, there has to be villains. That is what she said, and that is the truth. It's very true. When she said that, I was like, yeah, you're right. There have to be villains. People to hate. And that's just what they do over there. And you know, the more villains, the better. I mean, Becky's gone. They have to have at least three people replacing the chaos that she was, you know? He was a little more for traumatizing yesterday. Traumatizing. Ah, you silly. You can't traumatize me. Ah! Thank you for the 5, Buffweeb. I appreciate you.
Did not say that.
I thought
But
that was
he-
the vibe. I didn't
Excuse
ask
me.
for nudes.
Was that the vibe? Was that the vibe?
Yes, that's the vibe, but I didn't ask for it.
Oh, so you admit to it then? So you admit that you were going to get Snapchat to get her news. So there we go. So it doesn't matter then, does it?
Let me wait. Let me read it.
See, here's the thing. Butterface or whatever.
Even I am not that pathetic.
Here's the thing.
No, look.
Butterface, the other night when she was drunk and being racist or whatever, yo, she was trying to make some moves on me. She was trying to fucking sling a little whatever, right? Right? But I can't be a victim. You know why I can't be a victim?
Alexorus, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you.
Because I'm a fucking man, right? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are a man. You are held to a higher standard. Figure it the fuck out.
Okay, so it wasn't the reason that you didn't want to
The thing is, what I noticed from Iceman, if they're pushing a narrative way too much, he gets to a point where he's like uncomfortable because there's certain things he doesn't want to be seen a specific way, right? So if he notices them push it too much, he starts to be like, because at some point he's going to say that he talked to a moderator and that the moderator said that he can lean into the gooning and that it's just all jokes most of the time. So he is getting feedback from somebody that this is all just playing around and it's a character and it's fine to do it. It benefits the universe, etc., right? And so he gives us these little hints that it's not necessarily him doing this.
Do like that was because you were afraid that I would share them.
No, so what I told.
Okay,
if you
so
want
okay, I'll pull up the DM then if I have to.
yeah,
I can
so
share
hold
that.
on. Yeah, hold on a second. So yes, so I said that a long time ago. I said I don't want to get personal. I wouldn't share any information. I wouldn't share anything like that because I was warned about you a long time ago. That's what I said. Maybe not verbatim because we did chat quite a bit. I'm not afraid to say that I chatted with you, dude, because I thought you were cool. You were funny. Like, I'm not afraid to say that. Like, you know what I mean? So, but like, I felt uncomfortable towards the end and I wanted to let Keem know because I just wanted your help because I actually did think you were kind of like my friend. So yeah, I did say, no, I didn't want to do any of that because you would share them with people. And I knew that wasn't like an appropriate thing to do. I'm new on the LCU at that point. So I'm not dumb. You know, I get that was not an okay idea, you know, so.
Realistically, all I could do is contact a mod or, you know, I can't actually talk to Keem about it, you know.
Yeah,
there's not much I can do.
You wanted some fucking news before you would do the bare fucking minimum that you can do.
You suck so bad. You suck. Iceman, this is what I would say to Butterface. Butterface, I think you're cute. I was into you. I saw this as my chance to try to get close to you. I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have played that move. I should have been on the up and up. It had nothing to do with you coming back in the Discord. That's what you say, you
exactly
dumb
what
mother. Well, then say that, you dumb motherfucker. You're fucking this up.
Look, I think you're great. I don't know why people just pay attention to your breasts. I think you have a beautiful face, and I was just really attracted to you, and like I let my dick do the thinking. And
Ice tried to sell me his pics on SC, Boogie, Kilometer, evidence in DMs.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
The Iceman files, the Iceman files are coming out on Lolcow Live on a Friday night. Look at the Iceman files. Oh, bitch, you ain't surviving this, motherfucker. You are not surviving.
Iceman.
Fuck. Let's see the proof.
Really?
Yeah, Foster. I mean, a lot of people making stuff up as well. This Snapchat, they're gonna fabricate now with him selling pictures or whatever. It's all, that's not true either. So there's this picture that's probably not even him, making it out to be him.
Real nice guy like me. If you don't, Keem, ask him about his great friend Sal and their antics in the LCU.
Who is Sal?
Who's Sal?
I don't know who the fuck Sal is. On God, I don't know who Sal is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, chat, who the fuck is Sal?
Oh, I'm just freezing my ass
Smart
off.
move, bro. Perfect.
On God.
So at this point, notice, at this point, Keemstar is going to say, oh, great job bringing a sweater to this, right?
I don't know who Sal is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
chat, who the fuck is Sal? I want to know who this person is. This is ridiculous.
Who the fuck is Sal?
Yeah,
Butterface,
Iceman, don't.
Coming on the show with an oversized hoodie. Perfect, bro. Perfect.
Oh.
She doesn't even get it. She doesn't even get what he's saying.
If you would have came out showing those cleavage, bro, the whole argument would have been...
Really? Because a woman can't show up in cleavage, in whatever clothes she wants to wear, and say that she was harassed, right? Because if she comes out in cleavage and says she was harassed, that's all bullshit, right? Because she was asking for it. If she shows up in a hoodie, okay, yeah. In that case, there's more merit to what she's saying. Why would people listen otherwise, right, Keemstar? Wow, dude. Wow.
Oh, I'm
What an absolute insane thing to say, Keemstar.
freezing my ass
Smart
off,
move.
man.
Smart move.
Cool.
Smart move, he says.
Appreciate that.
Okay, Nightmare. I'm about to DM you my Snapchat.
Dude, she is fucking you every which way, dude. She came out with a hoodie, bro. You're fucked.
I didn't even think about
That's
it.
probably for the best that she did that. So I didn't goon. Oh wait, I've got you blocked, Nightmare. One sec.
Okay, but now I got a cash cow.
Why?
Now I got a cash cow that's saying that you said something right about Keemon Gold.
Iceman, I'm hella disappointed in you, dude. This is some disgusting ass behavior.
Yes, it is.
No, we knew this day one that he was a fucking weirdo, right? Everyone's called it out, right?
Latest update? I don't have any, sorry.
Right? And it was his job to fucking fight
Just fucking pushed aside if you're the type of person that's pursuant and continues to be pursuant.
And I talked to a moderator about
Listen to what he's about to say.
this, right? And then they said I could do my goonery, like, even because I told them, like, sometimes I do it as a joke.
Who?
So at this point, Iceman says, I talked to Ahmad and he said I can lean into the goonery. And Steak and Nightmare immediately ask, who? Guess who's not asking?
Who?
Guess who doesn't want to know?
I don't want to get him in the shit.
You got it, DM.
No. Iceman, any one of these women that you made feel uncomfortable can fire you. They all have to give you.
Well, Beans is gonna fire me.
Iceman. Well, we're setting it out right now. Any woman that says you should be fired causes you to be fired. Any one of these women.
All right, if they reach out to you, you mean?
No, you need to get letters of approval from.
Hey Steak, it's great that you'll be at Fat Camp. If you don't rent a white van to troll crews around while you're there, it would be a missed opportunity.
I agree. If you don't get letters of approval from Butterface, from Beans, and from any other women that you've, been contacting in the outside.
100% Full Metal, 100%. There's just some people who are not going to want to do your dirty work for that long, you know?
See you.
It takes a toll. Do you know how many times Rastov was expressing the fact that Keemstar kept throwing him under the bus every single time? And he couldn't say anything about what was happening because of this freaking NDA or whatever their contract or agreement was. So many times Rastov was put on the spot and he was like, oh no, don't you do that to me. You know exactly that's not how this happened. And Keemstar keeps, making him sound like the bad guy.
Fucked.
And how many women would that be?
Specifically when it came to being the nice guy and just trying to get everyone to pay pig or crown or whatever it was.
Because I am so sick of hearing about a story with you and a fucking woman either in the VC or in the DMs and all this other shit.
Oh, look who it is. Hey, Rastov.
Look, the VC thing. Look, there was girls making moves on me. I was, and they can verify.
Just
Mads,
like Butterface,
Mandy.
just like Butterface told you to slow up, and you were like, "Well, you didn't really say slow up, but you said slow up. Slow up means stop, motherfucker."
So being polite about a retard.
The thing is, not everyone is in on it, right? All these people, specifically women, are now so freaking mad at Iceman for doing what he did when he was told to lean into this character. You know? And that, as Iceman or Rastov or Gidgey or whoever he's like coaching to be this way, they're going to end up snapping, okay? Or leaving or crashing out or whatever it may be. I believe you, Rastov. Maybe there's part of him who's actually a creep. I mean, he is a dude after all, right? Anyway, yeah, but is he the biggest, the creep that they're putting him out to be? No, he's not. I don't see it.
You fucking idiot! Do
Yeah,
you
I
not know
misunderstood.
English?
He's a sex pest.
Wait, so when you said slow up, hold on, wait. Butterface, look, don't speak for it. When you said slow down, did it mean to stop talking?
No, I didn't want you to stop talking to me completely because, like I said, I actually thought you were pretty like wild, crazy, funny. Like in the beginning when I first got into the LCU. So no, I didn't mean like leave me the fuck
And we
alone.
said we had a vibe, right? Like
Keen
had
being
like,
keen
as
to
friends,
scare to fire
so that-
Iceman.
So when you started to try to be flirtatious and stuff like that, because you're like, oh, I want to come to America. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like I'd be happy to meet you if you came here. I think you're hilarious. But then you like started to get flirtatious. I was
I've seen DMs from a woman who he was trying to get to come to Australia so he could ravage her despite her having a boyfriend. I mean, people get into those situations. People still send me a lot of shit. I believe you. I don't know why you're not leaning more into that. You're getting like free content sent out to you, man. If you wanna, if you wanna send it over to me, I'm shameless like that, But no, yeah, I get it. I get it. They're, you know whose DMs I think are even worse, Rastov's? Scooter. Scooter's DMs are gonna be 1,000,000 times worse than Iceman, in my opinion. Is that not who I am? I know, Rastov, I know. I'm just saying. I wish. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, Scooter's so much worse, I bet.
like, whoa, slow down. Like, because I'm sorry if I
Like, the thing is, Butterface, despite everything, Butterface is still saying, oh, I didn't mean, like, you have to leave me alone completely. It's not like I think you're that bad of a guy, right? I just didn't want you to be that flirty with me. So she doesn't seem like that offended, if you know what I'm saying. It's not like she's like, oh, Lord, he's a monster. Like, get him out of here.
it properly, but in my mind, that was like, okay, I don't
I
want
reword
that.
Iceman's question because he did that
Stop,
deliberately.
stop. Iceman, make your pitch to Butterface right now.
Anyway, so this was scandalous, and the whole rest of the episode is about this, right? Obviously. And then the outrage of the women's in the LCU, they're like, oh my god, I see a bunch of LCU titles be like, we don't want Iceman on here, we don't want Iceman is banned from this stream, we hate Iceman, get him banned, blah blah blah, right? Okay. And then Xylee obviously goes and makes a whole stream about Iceman, and there's all these little times that he was a creep to women, and he's gonna like show them all.
We have a clip of nuts. We have 2 clips from Gold. We
1976.
Want to hang out with you in America? If you add me on Snap,
Everybody's
this with you.
TTS.
Holy shit.
Chance to fucking try and correct this fucking.
I know my body language. I'm watching this on mute because I can't listen.
So they used this one as an example. Apparently, he asked some questions to Lila, and she was not able to stand up for herself. Which, whatever. Maybe you need to mature a little bit more, and maybe you need more experience with men to realize that you can say, no, I don't want to answer that question. Whatever. Maybe she needs more time in the LCU to realize that she doesn't have to answer every single question. But she was answering some questions from Iceman. All right, let's see it.
Because it is a members only stream, but she did cut a part of it out of it. So
Listen to him for quite a while together. It was annoying the fuck out of me. Anyway, this is where I leave, and he starts the questioning.
What's
Yeah.
happening with you? Alright, cool.
No, I'm free balling life. I've been single.
Hold on, just 2 seconds. Can I say I'm so glad I didn't go fully blonde? Like the red is so much better on.
Girl, you paused and you got me looking like this. Play the clip. For 4 years now, over 4 years. It's a great life. I love it. So awkward back then.
Do you like to mingle? Do you like can I? Okay, so I want to ask, how crass can I be? Like, what can I ask? Like in-depth questions, or are you not comfortable with that?
He even asks, right? Like, to his credit, he asks, and she's like, well, shoot, whatever you gotta ask, just ask away, right? Knowing exactly what kind of guy he is, and with the comments that he's made so far, Lila sort of put herself in that situation. Like, if she wasn't comfortable with certain questions, she could have just said from the start, no, just don't ask me those type of questions, you know?
It depends. What is it? Hit me.
Do you do one-night stands?
Not anymore. Not since college. It's been a very long time since I've done that, no.
How old are you now?
I'll be 27 in a week.
So maybe 5 years it's been?
Yeah. Not okay. Not since I haven't not had sex in 7 years, or since my last relationship, but I don't just do one night stands. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right, and when you went with these
Hey,
men in
Ruby.
college, like how many did you go with in the space that you're in the space of time that you're in college?
So Iceman is asking, how long have you not had sex? How many guys did you have back when you were more active? Like, things like that, right?
I don't know. I was in a relationship for most of college too, so it was like over 2.5 years that I was in a monogamous relationship, so. I know my body language. I'm watching this on mute because I can't listen to myself speak, and I can just tell how uncomfortable I look.
Okay, Lila, when you're watching a clip, don't watch it in mute. You need to actually listen to.
Sorry, Mummy Lila. She's an innocent virgin who's never done anything. She doesn't drink. She doesn't swear. And every Sunday she goes to church. We promise.
And that was literally it. That was literally it. That was an example of Iceman making women uncomfortable. Let's see if there's anything else.
Go back again. Listen to it. Oh, fuck. It fucked the clip up, didn't it?
Good old Jethro. Not too tight.
I mean, after everything I've done, well, it is arguable that I'm untouchable. I mean, after everything I've done, I've drank piss, I've jerked off on stream, I've said slurs. I think, well, my uncle, you want to know about my uncle? When I was 7, I actually lost.
And that's where he goes into the clip that they played on live.
I don't understand what the big deal about Iceman being on drugs is when a bunch of the rest of them are obviously on drugs too. 100%. The thing about Iceman that is special, that the others are too coward, I'm sorry for saying that, but are too coward to do, is lean into the crazy. They are not willing to drink piss. They are not willing to do the things that Iceman is willing to do. And that is why they take advantage of him. For me, it's as simple as that. Yes, he does. He's the same amount of creep as a bunch of other guys. He does the same amount of drugs probably than other guys in the LCU. But he is the one that goes up and does all the crazy stuff. And that's why they can take advantage of him.
But
it's exactly characters like this that they want.
That's the few seconds right before he gets into about his uncle where he says he's untouchable.
You know why he's untouchable, Xylee? You know why? Because he's being told to do these things. It's as simple as that. That's why he says he's untouchable. He can do them over and over and over again and nothing will happen to him.
You're a numbers. All right, here's that one.
He was living in a halfway house. He can't act like this all the we can't act like this is all an act. He was definitely trying to get his shit together. Okay, so on one side, when you say getting his shit together, do you mean like he is in recovery? Then yes, I agree with you. He is in recovery, but there's this other aspect of his personality, or you know, maybe a part of him trying to get his stuff together is trying to make money, and he wants to make money online, being a content creator, as he was before the LCU, by the way, and we will get into that. He thinks he has the right personality for this type of content. He wants to be part of the LCU. He is willing to do all the crazy stuff. He's exactly what they are looking for, so he's leaning into it the most he can. He is exaggerating his personality the most that they can. He is just, you know, trying to do his best to fit in. And we are going to go back to his tryout, to his first few shows, and you'll see exactly what I mean. He is trying to fit in. He is trying to see what they want from him, and he's given exactly what they want from him. None of us know for sure if he quit meth and the things that put him in the halfway house. We just see him trying. We will definitely get to that.
And here's
E-date stuff where, yeah, I bring people up, Gorilla Liz and a few others, yeah. I thought it'd be a good idea to have E-dates. I was going to keep Dee on to do E-dates, so, you know, I can show my prowess. But there's no way I'm actually... There's no way... What? I don't... Rick, I'm about to drag you, bro. Like you're just being weird, bro. Like, you don't actually...
Are you just trying to diddy the women of the LCU? I don't get it. Like, you want to get a host role.
Okay, but... DFN, let's talk about everyone else that also constantly drinks on stream, you know? They make a fool out of themselves as well. It's just easy content in a way as well, right? Drinking on stream, doing drugs so that you can let your personality flow without thinking about it. Things like that. It's just easy, right? If you have to put on a character while you're on for 2 hours, you might as well you know, loosen up a little bit, and it's just easier that way.
So you can bring women up and just flirt with them. Is that what I'm hearing correctly? Is that what you want to do?
Oh, I know he's
Hold on. I want to hear what he said after that.
talking about, the E-date stuff where, I bring people up, Gorilla Liz and a few others, I thought it'd be a good idea to have E-dates. I was going to keep Dee on to do E-dates, so, you know, I can show my prowess. But there's no way I'm actually. There's no way. What I don't, Nick. I'm about to drag you, bro. Like, you're just being weird, bro. Like, you don't actually.
Are you just trying to diddy the women of the LCU? I don't get it. Like, you want to get a host role so you can bring women up and just flirt with them. Is that what I'm hearing correctly? Is that what you want to do?
Here's the original idea. Twiggy and me wanted to do a show. Okay.
Said about Dee, which was like,
no matter what they want.
Relax.
Cameras off. Hell fucking no.
Look at Billy's face. Bill,
No matter what they want. No matter what
things.
numbers, guys.
Type 1 in
We
the
only
chat
have-
if you want me for her to be my slave.
It doesn't matter what they want.
Please explain how that's a big deal. That comment. It's just shock value. It's all shock value. That's all that it is. And everybody leaning into it like, oh my god, what did he just say? What kind of word are you using? Blah, 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 oh my god. And then they exaggerate everything and make it seem a lot bigger than it really is.
Cameras off. Hell fucking no.
Look at Billy's face. Billy's face is like,
Hell fucking.
all right. That's Potato, if you don't know who that is.
Anyway, I'm sure there's many more examples of it being a creep because, again, this is the character that he's leaned into. Now, okay, I'm not sure. We're going to go into his past now. Hope you guys are ready for this. This is actually where we have put in most of the work in terms of our research regarding Iceman. If you don't know who he was before the LCU, by the way, we have like 8 minutes, I think. Let me check out the goal. We have 10 minutes left for our Drinkies goal. If we don't get 4 more super chats, we are not going to be drinking early. I'll be leaving that for after the stream. Let's get into it. Did you not know words kill? Oh man, dude, it's so exaggerated. It's insane. It's like when you say the N-word, all of a sudden, you know, let's cancel you because that, you know, so much weight on that word. All right. So if you guys didn't know, Iceman was a streamer, a gaming streamer before all of this, and he actually mentions this on his tryout. This is his very first appearance in the LCU, and this was over a month ago.
Yo.
What's up? That's a hot profile pic. How you doing, brother?
Yes, thank you. How's it going, Booster? How's it going, Keemstar?
Please notice the absolute difference in attitude, okay?
What's up, man?
I wanted to do this for a long time, but I've been through a lot in life and finally got the chance, and with that snake out of the way, the snake in the grass has dropped down. It's a good opportunity.
Don't they all have their own channels? Not necessarily, no. There's a lot of people who are just like, nobodies. They don't have any past experience with making content.
For me to come up here and stake my claim, I'd like the opportunity. I am a YouTuber. I've gotten around 30,000 subscribers, around 10 million views, just from game.
So at this point, he's like trying to sell like him as a, hey, Clout, I got blamed for gay upping him, and I literally just told Butters to go to Keem. Clout, I was trying to tag you on Discord. Are you still around? Yo, Grim wants me to have that drinkies! Thank you so much, Grim. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go make my drinkies now. I appreciate that. Thank you, Grim. I'll go make it as soon as possible. We reached the goal. Cloud, are you still on the Discord? Alright, I need to reach out to you. Oh, there you are. You went back to Belushi on the Discord? Okay. We should talk. We should talk. because I already wanted to talk to you before, but now there's more stuff to it, so let's get into it. So Iceman, he was trying to sell. Yeah, Clout.
Gaming content.
Iceman, the first time he shows up, he's not crazy, not absolutely out there. He's just trying to say he has experience, interested in the LCU. He wants to see if he fits in, all that. Very calm, very tame.
Just from gaming content, just showing my skills, and I know how to communicate, and I just like an opportunity to present myself and see where we go.
Do you have a proper
and
setup?
I can also be.
Do you have a proper setup because you're calling in with your phone? Like, do you have a mic and a computer and shit? Okay.
Yeah, man. I have that whole setup. Have it already. I can be OBS monkey. I can do whatever. So, yeah.
Interesting.
So, who is your favorite host and why, and who's your least favorite host and why?
My favorite host is Albert. Because he always goes for it. You know, he always goes out there and tries to make something happen IRL, which is a cool thing. My least favorite host.
Ladies and gentlemen, Australia has been nuked.
Short little anecdotes and yeah, he's just not. I think there's better people out there.
He comes back on his own setup at some point, 229. And this is where I leave you guys. I'm going to get a drink real quick.
Grayson, good recently.
Be right back.
Thank you, get Grayson.
No, Lila. Lila will be.
What's up, Mamacita? How you doing?
Lila will be back. She went to the bathroom, so she said she'll be back.
Mi habla español. Muy.
He's talking your language.
Not him. Not great. Muy habla inglés. Very. Fuego mi señorita.
Can I?
How you doing?
I'm gonna order Taco Bell.
Okay. Yeah. I just came to let you know that Lila will be back, so he can.
Lacey, please don't leave. Keem's working on something. I don't know what he's working on. We need you here temporarily while he's getting shit done.
Lacey,
okay?
Interview this man. See if he can be an intern.
Man?
Yeah, you're in charge of the interns.
I love the little Hello Kitty headphones. You look so cute in them.
I checked out your YouTube channel and it said that you recently changed statuses about something maybe like a month ago. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but if you do, I think that'd be an interesting jumping off point.
I'm an open book.
Okay, well,
You're an open book.
Were you? He's an open boat. He's an open boat. He said boat.
I'm an open boat. Yes.
He's an open boat. Were you recently homeless?
That's right.
Holy shit, dude! How long ago?
Around 3 months ago, I was homeless for 5 months, living in my SUV.
Pause. Booster, do that thing.
I'm back. Okay. Hey, BB Phil.
He's taking a while.
Mi hablo.
The Iceman has a huge impact on the LCU and its overall style through his successful IRLs. Personally, though, I prefer the more podcast-oriented vibe. Yeah, it probably doesn't make them as much money, though. I prefer podcast vibe, too, which is why I like shows like Crypt, for example. But again, shows like that don't make money. People are, like, interested in the topics, and they're not gonna... They feel no need to donate to make stuff happen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. Oh, look, it's Tech!
Español muy perfecto. Mi hablo inglés muy perfecto. But see, I've been doing a little.
There you
I
go.
see you looking good.
So they have an opportunity here, right? They have an opportunity to talk about the fact that he was homeless, that he was on drugs, that he went to jail, all that stuff, right? But it just got overwhelmed by other stuff happening, which is a lot less interesting. But yeah, again.
Mm-hmm.
So how you been doing, little
Hey,
lady?
guys.
It's nice to see you.
Well, what about me looks good? Because, like,
Your face.
you really...
You will make it pop.
Bro, that's fucked.
Okay, well, first step, you need to project more. You're very quiet. Speak a little louder with confidence. Got it?
Okay.
All right. So, why do you want to be an intern?
I got a drinky, by the way.
Don't just do one small sentence. Like, literally sell it to me. Why should you be an intern? Sell yourself.
I made it extra strong too.
It's not just that
so
I'm
good.
a massive fan of this place, that I think the community, that, you know, you have the haters, obviously, that are, you know, going against us, but I've been a fan since the start. You know, I've been really on positive strides for this place, and I think I can add something to it. And before, I wasn't in a good place to do that.
Keem's pet? No way, man. There's no way you mean that. No. What?
I think I can add conversation, communication. I think I can give opinions about things. I'm not someone who sits on the fence.
Okay.
So
You're giving.
Nasty. Freaking nasty, dude.
A show, right? Let's say
the cycle
Christ.
of it, but above that, I would try to bring in some people.
People have sex with that? Ugh.
And I would be willing to start arguments, you know, with people just for entertainment, but also have genuine beefs.
Okay, so pretty much your whole, like, if you were to be a host in the LCU, all you would do is fight with people. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Well, that would be the start of it, yes, but then you can bring in topical things, like you can talk about drugs, you can talk about partying, you can talk about travel.
If you had to come up with like a content idea right now that didn't involve just arguing with some host, that was like literally off the top of your brain, something you could do and monetize it, what would you do?
I don't know. Like you could.
Lacey, is this something? Am I doing something here, or is this bad content? Is this good content or bad content?
I mean, you know what?
All right, guys.
Try doing it in your mouth first.
Lacey, can you talk to him somewhere else?
Okay, so literally, they have to take him out of the tryouts for Lacey to have an interview with them outside of the channel because he's not interesting enough. They could be talking to him about being homeless, about the drugs, whatever it could be, but he is not showing enough of a personality. He's not crazy enough for the LCU, right? So they have to have this conversation elsewhere. And that is a hint that Iceman understands. He's like, I gotta take it up a notch, right? And he's basically saying, oh, I'm willing to fight people. I'm willing to, like, you know, make content. I'm willing to do crazy stuff. But he's just not showing that personality at this point in the tryouts. So Iceman at this point goes to a bunch of other shows to try to understand what vibe he should be putting out.
Hey, mama, bro, nah, never mind. But I say, let the Iceman up.
So this is Cash, also over a month ago.
Okay.
He goes and jumps on a bunch of different shows to sort of understand what he should be doing to captivate people's attention.
Okay, yo, listen. Iceman, thank you so much for waiting. Welcome to the stream. We have 4 minutes left. I think you should just, you know, do your thing.
Yo, am I gonna be kicked off to like 2 fucking seconds again?
Maybe. I don't know. It depends, bro. Your Savage
Who's
State
that? Who
is
did that?
showing up.
Who the fuck did that?
I don't fucking know.
That was Dave, bro.
It probably was Dave.
Hey, that fucking
No, I have no
crackhead.
power.
Son of a bitch, brother. What's it like to wake up at the crack of crack?
What the fuck is this show?
That's why I didn't say nothing, because I remembered from you earlier.
Brother, I mean you no harm. You're a great guy. I'm sure a fantastic guy. There's no problems here, brother. How's it going, everyone? Hope we're all having a great day.
Oh, we chilling.
That was gay, bro.
This is the worst.
Call him a slur. Call him a slur, bro. Fuck it.
This is the worst show in Cash history. This is the worst.
I'm not
What the
going to get
fuck is
banned.
this show?
I've just joined. I'm not going to get banned. I need to climb the ladder. I need to suck dick. I need to be.
No, you don't need to do
I
that.
need to be.
This is literally his attitude. His attitude is, I need to figure out what to do here. He is desperate. He is showing that he is desperate to figure out what people want and how he can fit in.
Bit of a bit of a fairy, you know. I need to do that.
What show
If
are you
I have to
interning
stay
on?
in that fucking main chat for fucking 20 hours, I will do it.
Suck dick for 20 hours?
Well, that's what I've been doing in the main chat for 20 hours.
Nightmare and Billy said they were FaceTiming with Iceman while he was shit-faced attending this parole meeting, and they have it filmed but wouldn't air it because it has his personal information. I mean, I believe that. I believe I believe this is a heightened version of what he already is, right? That's the easiest thing to do. I'm not saying he's an entirely different character. That's not him. I'm saying it's exaggerated. It's theatrical. It's, you know.
So why not?
That's amazing.
We're going all night, baby.
So are you an intern?
No.
Oh, he's a tryhard, is what he is.
Got it. Why don't you try? Why don't you try for intern? Why don't you try for intern?
I fucked up on live. Keem hates me. Thinks I'm self-promoting.
Oh,
man, watch nuts.
Oh, because of okay.
I went to war with Steak and shit. I was trying to explain that earlier, but y'all kicked me, so whatever.
It happens. Well,
shit. I'm not gonna lie. This probably has been the best show in Cash history. I've really enjoyed today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Something about it, bro.
And Mark, I got a question for you, man. You feel like you lost your powers when you shaved that hair off? Lolcow Illuminati when you did those rituals?
So even his questions back then were insanely chill compared to right now, right? Right now he comes on a show and he's like, yo, Lila, how much sex have you had in the last few years, right? That's the kind of questions you ask nowadays. Back then, with Denmark, yo, when you shaved your head, do you feel like your powers are gone? Like, super tame, correct?
When you was shaking that ass, did you lose a bit of your powers, sir?
It's not shocking enough, and he realizes that.
Hell no, bro. I'm like One Punch Man. I started getting more money ever since my shit. Like I lost my shit, but I became powerful, gang. Fuck you talking about?
Do that. Anyways, guys, we got 2 minutes left of this shit show. We appreciate everybody that came out. The donations, we definitely appreciate it. All of them. You guys are.
Then he shows up on Nuts. He tries to get into a fight with Steak. Steak, obviously, one of those characters that is definitely triggered easily, right? And he knows that. He can see that, which is why he starts fighting with him. Is Denmark still in the LCU? I think he's in and out. I don't think he's officially in the LCU anymore. He has quit, I think, for like the 5th time. I'm not sure it's for good or not. He does like showing up once in a while, but I don't think, yeah, he's not like as a host anymore.
Mood.
Everything's gonna be okay, Steak. You just need to calm down.
So what do you have?
You understand that you were replying to me as well. I wasn't just adding.
It's my job. I'm a host, motherfucker. Y'all join the Discord to talk to us. Next.
Okay.
What else do you have?
So you were saying that I was not expressing legitimate reasoning. So what did I say that wasn't legit?
Bring your shit to this show. I'm not combing through your main chat drunk antics. You want to be on fucking shows? This is how you do it. It's live. You have to deal with people like me that know how to deal with retards like you. So if you have something feasible to say to me, let's go.
What was retarded that I said? Let's go point by point.
No. My God, bro.
No,
All right, start with point 1.
What did you say? What was your point 1? What was the basis of this? What did you say? Because I'm lost.
Okay, so basically I was saying that Steak fills dead air with anecdotes that are cringe, that he goes over the top and it's not a very good viewing experience. When you look at Steak's audience, when he live streams on his own, he did have an established audience. He's not a bad streamer. He definitely is very good, but sometimes he takes it a little over the top. And that was basically my point.
Okay, and I have a solution for that. If you don't like the way he streams, well, then you don't have to watch. But you're still watching.
I understand why people like Steak, but I personally don't. I don't. He talks way too aggressive. I really can't appreciate that. But that might be my own thing. Like, I really don't like people who talk aggressively. I can't sympathize with it.
I like Albert, so that's why I watch Nuts.
Well, you're talking to Albert right now. What I'm saying to you is if you don't like the way he talks, well, then you don't have to watch. Like, I respect the fact that you watch. I enjoy the fact that you watch. But if you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, but it's not that I don't like Steak or that I hate him, that I'm just trying to say bullshit. Like, I understand that he had a good show with Twiggy on Aussie. I understand that he's trying to get a primetime spot.
No,
and
he's
that
not.
if he's
No, he's not. First of all, that's what you don't understand. Is me and Steak could have prime time. We choose not to have it because we love our people right here, and we love all these people that come watch us here, and that's enough for us. And so that's not even a lie. That's a lie. 12 o'clock is our prime time.
so
We
if
don't
you had an
care about.
opportunity to get more viewers, then you would deny it.
Okay, so first of all, you're boring as fuck. My whole chat agrees. You look like a basic white person was 3D printed.
So he's getting some feedback from Steak right now, right? And Steak tells him he's boring, which again is another hint for Iceman that he's got to do more. That just coming up and trying to trigger him and getting him to yell is not going to be enough. There has to be more behind it.
By a fucking retard. You look like you were built, oh my god, in somebody's fucking basement. You don't have any personality. You've got this fucking shit-ass background. What the fuck is your deal? Why are you up here? You were talking shit, and now you're glazing my nuts. Which one do you want, bro? I'm not going to fuck you. I will fuck you up for coming up here and wasting my fucking showtime.
Fuck me up.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
How?
You're very small.
How?
You're very small. You're a small guy.
Dude, okay, you could be like the fifth or sixth guy that thought they were tough shit and then didn't do nothing about it. You can be another fucking loser.
I would do it.
You would do
do
it? Would you do it? What would you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, you're 5'4". I'll fuck you in the ass long dick style.
You'd fuck me in the ass long dick style.
You see that, you stupid bitch.
There we go. Okay.
You see that? Oh shit.
Keep
like,
going.
You need more drugs. You need more drugs, huh?
Keep going.
You need more drugs.
No, you can't say the same thing over and over again. I said keep going.
At Snaggle
yeah.
chat at $20.
One
Stick,
second.
can you even do more jumping jacks than this guy, or is he more of a meat man?
What do you want with him, Albert?
Listen, dude. I don't know what you got to say to Steak, but anything you got to say to Steak, you got to say it to me. Okay?
That's so good.
If you got beef with Steak, you got beef with me, man. And I want to end it right now. So if you're really a fan of me, I'm asking you to squash the beef with Steak, apologize, and just go back to being a fan.
I'm not going to do that.
You're not going to do that?
No.
Well, then you might as well.
So here, Iceman is still trying to figure it out. He goes up on other shows as well. He shows up on Nuts again the next day.
That's so good.
If you got beef with Steak, you got beef with me, man. And
You're a fucking asshole. They can think I'm absolutely retarded, right? People can think that.
gotta do something. You gotta do something. I talked to you before the stream. You gotta do something interesting. Put out your cigarette. You don't need those. Well, are
so
you
we
ready?
have hot sauce. I'm gonna fucking down this
How
shit.
about you just start out?
Now he shows up with hot sauce, a bunch of other condiments to see if that's gonna stick.
How about you just start out and just go ahead and what's that?
This is a 2-liter bottle of wine. I plan to finish it in the first hour.
Okay, well, go ahead and get started with the hot sauce. Show them what they're gonna get. Let's go ahead. Just do the fucking hot sauce. Give them a preview of what they're gonna get. Down it all.
Oh fuck, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, Iceman
struggles to open hot sauce buckets.
Yeah,
Talks about
you're
fighting
worried
people.
that you weren't going to make it today. In main chat today, you weren't positive you're going to even make it for your 20 minutes today. What's
Right, and then at the same time, while he is jumping on all these shows, he is like going hard on the main chat in the Discord, right? Trying to trigger a bunch of different people, trying to trigger Steak, trying to get attention wherever he can get it.
I'm positive that you're gonna make it.
There are several mentions of several hosts of him just going crazy in the main chat.
Wait. We just got a busted nut, and then I'm gonna tell you about what this boy was up to all day.
Oh god.
Thank you, Fear Nation. Shut the fuck up when TTS is going off.
I fucking got.
Shut up! Thank you, Liam Porter. We appreciate the support. That's one lap owed for Albert Dan. You don't have to go do it right now. I've already got a laps owed thing for you.
Yeah,
I know you're going to complain
we'll
like,
how about
the show just started. I can't just go run laps.
Oh, BB Phil, that's epic. I used to watch a lot of Aussie back when Rastov and Triggy were on it.
So I already fucking got a counter set up. I'm not arguing with you, bro.
Hey,
By the way,
no soda. Put the soda down. Go get a glass of water. Fat Camp is getting ready to start. We're getting hockey.
Tubby,
I'm going back
awkward
to the
looking
gym.
fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. No soda the whole stream.
That is a crazy
water. Number straight fucking water.
Special.
Yeah, there is a member glow up on screen. If we get 100 fucking busted nuts, we are now at 1.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, wait, TTS.
Snaggletooth super chatted $20. Perfect. Sour Power is moving on to be a real host. I like the dedication tonight.
Sour Power,
Great
I'm proud of you.
preparation. So sad to see you get replaced with Iceman. But thank you for not scamming G. Drunk Tomato Man is gonna roast meat boy.
Tomato Man, you're drunk?
I was drunk last night. And
Do you know that this idiot was drunk all night and stayed in the Discord just like schizo rambling to himself?
Hey, whenever. Hey, listen.
All
listen,
day,
listen.
bro.
I wasn't to myself.
Listen, I'm
Snazzle.
gonna get your schedule right for you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you getting right, dude, because you're a product of me right now. You're a product of what I get. Me and Ghost are giving you the shot right now, and you need to suck whatever shit you got coming out. Nope, put it down. Put it down. This man just got host. You need to be working towards that.
No
Can I drink
more.
this?
What is that?
Wine.
It's wine.
Do you want him getting drunk, Albert?
Sure, he can do whatever he wants to do. Whatever.
Okay.
I fucking went here on time. Before the stream started,
appreciate
State
it.
immediately kicked me out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, nah, you aren't here. You didn't even reply. Didn't get in."
I brought you in, and I said, "Turn your webcam on. Are you here? Are you here?" And you weren't, so I moved you back to members waiting.
fucking was about to,
Why are you
bro. I
clapping?
was
You don't
about
have
to,
that
bro.
much soul, brother.
Don't have that much soul.
You're not
Two
him.
more
I
people.
promise you not.
All right. Well, we'll see.
All right. Well, fucking follow your instructions, monkey. You were talked to.
Monkey.
Get
Okay. Here we
get
go
to
again.
doing whatever you're gonna do, dude.
Bro, you're
Get to doing whatever
140 pounds soaking wet, you motherfucker. You look like how depression feels. You're off the fucking meds again. Who gives a fuck what you think?
I don't know if you were around when Beans and Ken. I didn't like that dynamic, and I didn't like that show, so I didn't watch almost any of it. I didn't like the old cafe. I don't like the current cafe. I just don't watch cafe. They were trying to find a niche for cafe, but Ken's always been like that way, but forces himself to be complete normie for some reason. If that's him trying to be normie, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I get it if you don't have an interesting personality, but in that case, content creation is just not for you, you know?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Sour Power?
Steak. I'm talking to Steak, man. His attitude is fucking bad. I don't give a fuck about Sour Power.
I gave you fucking instructions. You are not going against Steak or me. Our spots have been secured.
All right.
You're going
How's
against
that
Sour
feel?
right now.
Sit on it.
So get to it.
Sit on it and spin,
Alright,
you
Sour
fucking
Power.
monkey.
Holy shit.
So
If I spend his cut tomorrow, I would love to see him doing an interview with iVixey. I hope so. I would love that. I don't think he's going to be cut whatsoever. They need him over there. Guys like him, they need to milk that to the end, and it's not quite the end yet. He's only been around for a month. They were able to make so much money out of him without him making any of it, right? Yeah.
immediately went for the tomatoes. So the tomatoes, what's up with that? So you got
I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out.
Kick me out.
All right, Iceman.
That's what you want.
Let's
Kick me out.
talk. Let's talk because we can't be fighting the whole night. We might want to come to a resolution if we're both going to be on for a minute.
You're going against him.
You got into the LCU, right? What brought you here?
Love this place.
We need to know what
What
brought you here because we might not have you here long.
Look, man,
Give us
I've
your
been
story.
watching it for years. You know, well, since it started in late 2024, right? I'm like that. No, 4. Yeah. Okay, I have not slept. I'm not. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing.
We need to donate
fucking
to
love
do
this
something
community.
fun. I'm
Albert,
already
this
bored.
guy fucking sucks. This sucks, dude. You're ruining my show, Albert. This is bullshit. I told you. Shut up. I'm talking to a host.
Let him go off.
In a second.
How the fuck am I? Okay, next time I'm getting kicked, I'm not fucking rejoining. All right.
I don't
Next
care.
time, okay. I don't care if you care, motherfucker. That's the thing. Yeah, no, that's the thing. When I had you triggered for 2 days, you weren't acting like this. You weren't acting so fucking sarcastic. You're a fucking asshole. They can think I'm absolutely retarded.
Dude, Foster, there are just places in the LCU that are not for women. It's extremely uncomfortable to watch. And a lot of these male hosts, they lean into that sort of stuff. Denmark, I think Ken is doing that more now than he used to do. So being a creep. I think, I don't remember. I think it was Melsifer the first time she showed up in front of Ken. Ken said like, good boobs or something. The comments are just insane. And it comes from Ken, Scooter, Denmark. A bunch of the male hosts is just very uncomfortable. It's really disgusting.
Right? People can think they absolutely hate me or whatever, but there is definitely an audience that thinks you're an absolute cunt, and you have to know that. And it's absolute non-tent what you're doing. So I think it's ironic when you talk about me being non-tent and NPC that you bully people into submission and you try to put them on the spot, but you don't give people a real fucking opportunity.
You won't
give
come
them
back if I kick you, right?
questions.
No, don't do it.
I want to see if he's real. I want to see if he means it or not. I feel like he's tested my gangster a little bit.
Anyway, so we're seeing Iceman sort of bring it up and up and up and keep testing to see if he gets a reaction out of people, right? Next up, he goes on Aussie. This is all when he showed up for the first time.
And Nyla's got a bucket shit list, and don't you dare deny this. Nah, I'm doing that.
Why not?
Fuck off. I don't want to.
Hey, Subversive.
You don't know me. What are you paying me? Motherfuckers, the only people who are getting paid on this network are the top guys. The rest of y'all are just fucked anyway. Who gives a fuck?
Then why are you going on all the fuck shows, bro? Why aren't you going on one of the...
Steak and Albert make funny jokes? Liz. They'd have to have an interesting personality to be funny.
Top paid shows.
The only type of funny they can do, specifically Albert, is put some mustard on his face. And then all the people that like clowns will go, that's hilarious.
Fucking was on nuts. I just got fired because I was fucking late. I fucked it up, bro.
Why'd you
pissed
do
off.
that?
Because I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
So why are you in my waiting? We only deal with the smartest of people. That's how Breadstick got a job. That's how I got a job. This is a show of high intelligence.
No, I know, Twiggy. Nah, you're a good content creator. Like, I'm not trying to trade barbs with you like that, bro. Like, we ain't doing it like that.
Then what's your goal?
Steak, 20 by 20, Casilla Center. Big dicks in your ass are bad for your health.
All right, that wasn't entertaining. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we'll give you a chance on Aussie, okay? But Breadstick has to conduct the interview, and it's Breadstick's.
We have an Aussie.
It's Breadstick's choice on if you get hired as our intern, because we're the only show without an intern. Breadstick. We have Keemstar Bunny, but Keemstar Bunny is our mascot. He's not our intern. That's different. So we need an intern. So Breadstick,
all right.
It's you and him. All right, I'm gonna moderate. This is very important. I need this interview. Breadstick, you don't want me to conduct the interview, okay? Trust me. You want to do this yourself. Trust me.
I just, what can you bring to the table for Aussie?
Very basic question.
I'll do IRL. I can do fucking humiliation stunts.
No, you can't go IRL on people. You can't go.
No, I mean like IRL, like talking to people in public and shit. Nothing illegal, nothing weird, like nothing, no weird shit. A little bit weird, but it'll be fine.
How weird? Hold up. How weird?
Well, I was thinking I could just go up to people and just fucking riz them, even if whoever the fuck it is, and
Would
just
you do that in a
most cringy
speedo with
shit.
a fishnet robe on?
Oh god, that's humiliating. Fuck.
You said
I'm
you
probably
would
gonna
do
get
the
arrested.
humiliation stuff.
Bro, I can't get arrested again, man. I'm not going back.
Pete, that's the thing. He was, at this point, he's trying to figure out how he can contribute. And punishments is obviously, as he knows at this point, a major part of the LCU. A lot of people do back down from punishments, so Iceman does have an advantage when it comes to that. He's willing to do a lot, and they abused him when it came to that, right?
Back to jail, man. We're not fucking doing it, bro.
That was the fakest thing I have ever heard.
I'm serious, bro. Okay, all right, believe what you want. I'm for real, bro. No, I actually
Can
did
I
twice,
get a lawyer to contact you so you can confirm it with him privately? That way, I am not, I don't know all the details, but it is confirmed by somebody who has to keep it private.
Wait, what were you in jail for?
I got in a fight with my ex-girlfriend's brother, and he punched me in the face and threw him to the ground and elbowed him. And I got
this is not the story that he told previously, so I think he's making that up for a reaction.
Got the charge because
Or he's trying to protect himself from actually getting real at this point.
they said he didn't hit me, so it wasn't self-defense.
How
So,
old were
yeah,
each of you at the
I was-
time?
This was last year, like November.
Okay,
so I'm 33.
So that means he might be perfect. Okay. Breadstick went to prison for selling fentanyl.
Ooh.
You beat up.
Okay, he's a real
somebody.
one.
Those are basically the same,
Okay.
right?
I can tell he's been in the slammer. Fucking fuck yeah, dude.
Twiggy is great. He can work with anyone.
All right,
Great.
now here's the
And
thing.
that's real adversity.
Am I eating? I'm not eating. Oh, I'm drinking though. I'm almost finished with my first alcoholic drink of the night. It's Pepsi Lime with Safari. And I did it half-half. And it was so yummy. It's almost gone though. I have to go make a new one. It's so good. Do you know Safari? Nom 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 nom.
I got a few more questions, but do you want me to get to the one that'll settle it, and then if this doesn't work, I may give you a second chance.
All right, cool.
Can
yeah,
you freestyle
whatever works, man.
right now about Tina's body?
Oh yeah. Tina's body. Fuck. Okay. Tina, you fat ass! I'll come at you like a black ass. I'll bend you over and put you in the defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, motherfucking phantom. Supernova right.
Nom 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 nom.
Iceman, Soups has failed you. I'm the god of retribution. I'm never ever ending. 2011 broke as fuck. 2015 rich but stuck. That's my luck. I pez 458 and I'm out. Fact of the matter is that I may be a nihilist. Got a bucket shit list.
Yo, Iceman just crashed my browser. Hello? He legit crashed it. Everything is broken. Iceman, what have you done? Let me fix it, guys. There we go. Are we back? We are back. All right.
That's. I'll bend you over.
That was weird.
And put you in the defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, motherfucking phantom. Supernova Iceman, Soups has failed you. I'm the god of retribution. I'm never ever ending. 2011 broke as fuck. 2015 rich but stuck. That's my luck. I pez 458 and I'm out. Fact of the matter is that.
Cool art, a new model is sick. I like the dark eyes. Yeah, this is my demon mode.
Have her do Cardi B songs for like a cool hour. And that's just a full concert.
All
Fucking
right.
lunatic.
All right, thank you, Yo Mama.
Keemstar, I'm still banned. I can't turn on my.
Okay, so at this point, Iceman has sort of figured out his vibe and what actually works, right? So he's been like all day, 24/7 in the main chat on Discord, trying to make it, trying to get people's attention, going on shows. And we see him progressively getting crazier, right? And now he's trying to prove himself to Keem. At this point, he was not given an intern role yet, and he's trying really hard. He's desperate.
My camera on my phone. Just give me an opportunity.
We can see you. We can see you. Don't do anything on your phone.
You can see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Yeah, I can see an annoying prick.
Oh, it's not showing me on my screen. Okay, so here's the thing. I've completely taken over the Discord. I've taken over everything, and I plan to take over live. Long dick style, Johnny style, steak. I'll see you at Fat Camp, 20 by 20, Casilla Center, big dicks in your ass, a bad for your health. Put
Your
me
dad
on
killed
live.
himself when you were born. He used heroin to get away from being your father.
Okay, Steak, let's not turn into Booster, okay? All right, we
I
don't
want
need
to
to
be
be like that.
All right.
I want to be in on the game base. I want to be in it, Boogie.
Wait. Did you just say you want to be in Beans?
No, I want to be in on the gangbangs with Boogie and Desi and his roommate there, and he's going to
sex
go
addict.
to the camp, and it's going to be a great time. I've got really cool ideas, and I think you're going to like it a lot.
Is it true? People are saying that you had sex with your cousin, or you want to have sex with your. Is that true?
It's a false. Oh, listen, sir, is a completely false rumor. I've been waiting to speak with you. I love the opportunity.
Nightmare has the receipts.
I have the receipt for
Okay,
that.
okay, guys, before you cut the fucker off and say you have a receipts, maybe shut up and let him respond, and then later show the receipts, right? Like, do you know, we're doing a show, there's people watching us. If you just keep talking like a fucking idiot, instead of like taking the audience through a fucking story, they're gonna get bored. So again, did you fuck your cousin? Why?
He's been doing this all day in VC, all day.
He's the same bottle of mustard all day?
Yeah, Albert made him buy a bottle of ketchup and mustard for nuts last night, and then he showed up an hour and a half late and couldn't get his webcam to work.
I'm so mad at Rewind right now for not calling this guy. He's great.
Right, so now Boogie is confirming that this guy is great. He's doing all the crazy stuff. He's exactly what they need. Keemstar is realizing it as well. He's like, oh, you have intern already? He's like, no, and there you go. And he gets hired not only for gold, but also for live at this point.
I need to be saved. I'm in trouble. King.
Why are you not at your setup, Iceman?
Sir, I've been banned from the Discord. They've been removing me. They took me out. They didn't want me to come here.
Okay, well, congratulations, Iceman. You've already been an intern, but now you're an intern.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You have an
I'm
intern
not an
role.
intern.
You were given.
No, not check.
I gave you an intern role.
The Beans mentioned isn't the X Cafe host Beans the one that Keem joked about? Or is there another Beans?
Really?
I could have sworn I did. All right. Well, look, maybe you're not an intern. How about this?
I'm not.
We're at 34 members. If we hit 100 members before you leave this screen, you will be the intern on Lolcow Live. You better figure it out. You better talk to the people. We need like
fucking Christ.
We need like 70.
There was an intern. Hey, Passion, Ruggs' girlfriend. Okay, is there another Beans? I didn't realize.
We need like 70 new members.
I watched show since I've missed a couple of shows. I fucking love this shit. I've been in real trouble. I've been arrested. I've been through hell.
At this point, Iceman is using half-truths to make him, like, exaggerate his story to get to the point of tears, self-theater.
Guys.
He's exaggerating and making theater out of everything.
Stop laughing. God, this is a moment.
Funny
bro.
You?
Because you don't know him yet.
Because he's literally Shane Dawson himself. What do you mean? He literally said that he... You know what I mean? That's
all right. Listen, guys.
Please don't.
1 minute.
You guys are fantastic. You've done everything for me to bring me to this point, Twiggy, Steak. I had feuding with you, Steak. Nightmare underestimated you before I came here. I said you can only say words more than 3 syllables, but you're a good fucking guy, dude.
Anyway,
Xylee came up and told my story.
It keeps crashing. What am I doing with my browser? So at the end of this, he is hired. And he becomes an intern on Gold and Live. Now, gotta revive my browser again. Sorry, guys, I don't know what's happening. Oh, wait. Okay, we got it back.
This is fucking unbelievable. I love this show. I love everything about it. I love this universe with all my heart.
Yeah, he loves the universe with all his heart. Now, I want to go back to the origins of Iceman Oz. This was him 4 or 5 years ago. The closest thing we have is like some shorts from a month ago where he did stuff like this 2 months ago.
As I was saying, Homer,
Ray
Mondays,
Romano.
9 o'clock, CBS, they say everybody loves that guy, but I don't get.
He would do reactions to The Simpsons, reactions to other things. He would get a few thousand views on those. This was him. Let's see. 5 years ago, playing Call of Duty.
Completely slaying, to be honest. Not gonna lie. 24/7, baby. Like my streaming. It's been 24/7.
I've gone through a few of these. It's very tame compared to the Iceman that we see today. He does commentary though. He does narrate what he's doing. There's not much interaction with the chat, probably because he doesn't have a lot of viewers, probably. But he is pretty good at keeping it dynamic. So he does keep talking. He keeps it interesting. He has reactions to the things that are happening in the game. But again, nothing crazy, nothing wild. There's no drinking. There's no throwing things, no eating things, no, you know. Hey, Critical.
Nice kills, nice kills. Wow, look at his health.
This was the Iceman from 5 years ago when he used to do gaming content more regularly.
He's literally one shot.
This is the channel that he used as a reference when he did the tryout for the first time. He had 30,000 followers, he said, so he was very proud of what he's done. Millions of views, etc.
He is literally like, you can knock him over with a feather. Ooh, double kill. With the attack heli.
I don't see him raging much in these videos. He's pretty chill. He did some sort of podcast. He also had a Twitch where his following was a little smaller. Also 5 years, 7 years, there are some jumped. He did Fall Guys. Yeah, normal guy. Normal, everyday gaming streamer.
Okay. Alright, let's, no jumping. Did I just get knocked off by that guy? He knocked himself
He's pretty normal, pretty chill, pretty clean. Let me say, pretty clean.
off and me. Bro.
This is the most that he would rage at the game, as far as I've seen.
Bruh. Alright, thank you guys. That's been the stream. I appreciate every single
This is him rage quitting.
one of you for coming along. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I really appreciate it. Ice Syndicate and everyone, thank you so much. I'm wrapping up. I'm not falling off the map 7 times. Okay, so understand.
That's him rage quitting, basically, which you would not expect him to rage quit like that. You know, with the Iceman that we know from the LCU. He also did some music. This is from 2 years ago. Enjoy, guys.
Mediocrity when I can be the best version of me. Because in life there's no guarantees. My cash flow on me. Shit, I have to strap. Indonesian, Vietnamese, and the Chinese wild out. Hey, and if you thought I'd care do manipulation, then you'll find out that just sadly mistaken to go ahead. You like to know where we're going now. I wanna know. Yeah, I've been the leader of an army. You can hardly harm me. You know how I party out on the whip and party. I party out on city beach. You a silly time thief. Here comes the power creep and the power leap and a bottle. Now sleep. You hate on my green. Now you and me got beef. I approach the dishes. The owner kitchen. A man on a mission. We went for you think thinking of something, they're actually bugging, they're actually stuck, and practically much with you. Yeah, I go in on them, making sure what they stop with it is the street. And Willie streets committed some beats, I'm undefeated, underrated my side.
He was trying though, and he was mostly doing the gaming a lot. At some point, he did this music video 2 years ago, and then at some point last year, he posts a video to his gaming channel letting his community know that something awful happened to him. And this video was since then removed from his channel for whatever reason. However, someone did archive it, and I downloaded it. Let's watch it. This was the video that hit me the most regarding Iceman. This is really the video that I would say is the most genuine Iceman that I've seen so far. So here we go.
What's up, everyone? It's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, straight from the places of Kangaroo. I really want to first of all apologize to any viewers that felt like I wasn't around for a long time. I've gone through a lot. You know, I've been through court, I've been through drug issues, I've been through being pursued by the police in all sorts of ways, private investigators, all sorts of crazy shit. I've been robbed a few times. I got kicked out of my house. I still have like $30,000 worth of stuff in my house that the police have put a restraining order on the house, so I can't get my shit. And pretty much I'm going through a lot right now, but I want to make this video because I felt like it was bad that I left my audience hanging, you know what I'm saying?
Just please, as a reminder, hey Rats, this was a video that he took when things were really bad for him. I know exactly how many months ago, but way before LCU stuff. I believe LCU was part of his attempt to try to get his shit together, to try to get financially stable. But way before that, this happened to him. And at this point, he was homeless, living in his car, and he was trying to send a message to his community saying that, you know, I'm sorry I haven't been around. This is what's been happening to me.
Saying like,
August? Okay.
I really
Thank you,
feel
Snack.
bad about that because there was a lot of people who had my back, and I feel like I should at least update you guys to what's going on. And it's been a lot. It's been really tough. This is the hardest time of my life, without a doubt. I miss making content for sure, but there's a lot we need to go over. So I'm in a really tough situation right now. I was staying at a place for a couple of months after I got raided by the police. So what happened was, I'm not sure if it's like drug related or something, but I've been dealing.
I also want to mention that in this video, it is clear to me that he was still not okay. I'm not sure. I think there's even, he might have been going through a schizophrenic episode. I have seen them before in people close to me. There will be points in this video where he mentions things that don't really make a lot of sense. So he might have been experiencing things that weren't really there. But were real in his mind, obviously. So keep that in mind when you listen to this. This is someone that, at this point, when making the video, was struggling. Okay, so keep that in mind.
With I was taking MDMA for a long time. Not for a long time, maybe like 3 or 4 months. And then yeah, I'll be honest. I do smoke weed, and I do drink a bit, and I do smoke cigarettes. But what happened was, I show up to my house one day, I come back into my house, and basically all these police just start coming in. There's probably like 7 or 8 police officers, and they're questioning me and shit like that. And then, they tell me to leave the house. I leave the house, and I'm trying to get on a bus to go somewhere else. And they say, nah, this is not, you haven't gone far away enough from the house. So then I was drunk at the time, so I take a couple of steps in the wrong direction, and they arrest me. Then I get put in jail. Then I'm in jail for overnight. I see the judge in the morning, Boom, we deal with that. There's like a fine or whatever. Okay, fine, I pay that off. And then I dealt with a person, let's just say, who messed with my life really hard. And then I got into some more legal trouble with an assault charge. That went on for like 4 or 5 months with adjournments and like getting everything in order. And I eventually pled guilty, and now every week I have to see like a
So the assault charge might have to do with that incident that he mentioned, like his sister's husband, or I don't remember exactly the details, but he did mention that he got in trouble with hitting someone. So maybe that there was some truth to that, and that's what you're referring to when he says assault.
probationary officer.
But those are 2 separate incidences where he gets in trouble with the law.
Once a week. So I'm in that right now. And then, yeah, that was a crazy time. And then I found a place temporarily that I was staying at, and then my partner got pregnant, so she lives in Bali. So then I flew over to Bali to see her. And
this gets a lot worse, by the way, guys.
And then basically, yeah, we had a good time over there, you know, just checking out the sights, checking out the beaches and everything. That was really nice. But then she ended up losing the babies. She was pregnant with twins. And yeah, man, that really broke me, because when I was going through all that court stuff and not knowing whether I was going to go to jail or not for the assault charge, and it was assault and destruction of property, I didn't know if I was going to go to jail or not, but those babies got me through like that plateau of like wondering what's going to happen to me. And then, yeah, she ended up losing the babies. I'm not going to get into the details of what I saw that day, but it was really messed up. And so basically we come to now. And now I'm living in my car at the moment just so I can save some money. And because if you don't know, rent in Australia is really expensive. Really expensive. So I'm trying to save some money to get a place, and then I can request the police to go back to my old property, take all my stuff, which I have some money, I have some investments, I can get that money and then, you know, start to sell some of it and get back on my feet. But it was a really messed up thing because I spent a long time looking after my mother, who's elderly, and she is basically not helping me with this situation at all. I've spent, you know, tens of thousands of dollars on her to make sure that she has a good life. From everything that I'm hearing now, because I'm not able to contact her, from everything I'm hearing now, she doesn't have internet and things like this, and she's struggling with money, and that makes me sad, because I spent my whole life taking care of her, making sure she's all good, and she's declining in her mental health. She's very old, so she's not thinking straight. So it's been a really tough thing. I feel like I'm glossing over a lot of what happened, but basically, during this time of, let's say, last 6 months, I had private investigators coming after me. I flew to Manila and in November, and when I came back, they scanned my bags and it tested positive for MDMA. Then they took my phones, and then ever since then, I had like people coming up to me, so they'd be like, "So how do you like to get your drugs delivered?" And I'm like, what are we talking about here? Like, people just approaching me with all this random shit. And then, in between that, so around February, I was put into, okay, I'll describe what happened. Basically, the cop said, I have 2 days to gather my phones. I didn't have my phones. And then I wanted to make a report to the police after they took me away from my property. And I didn't have my phone, so I was walking to the police station, and then I started to get followed by this person. I have an idea of who it may be. It's probably something to do with the gang, related to drugs. This is why I shouldn't get...
This is where I think that he is definitely paranoid and going through something.
Involved with drugs, I recommend. And then... So yeah, this guy was following me. I see 3 like police bikes slowly roll past me, and then I call the police. I'm like, yo, I got someone following me at the moment. And they're like, yo, we aren't an Uber service. I'm like, what are you talking about? I ain't an Uber service, man. I'm being followed by someone. I start running and they start running, and then I start walking and they start walking. And then I walk up the street and then I see this van full of people. I'm like, yo, are you the police? Because I was probably 100 meters away from them. I couldn't tell. And they're like, yeah, we're the police. This girl comes around on a scooter and she's like, yo, we can hide out in the garage if you want. You'll be safe there. And I'm on the phone with the police the whole time, and I hand the phone to the girl. I say, you see this, right? You see like how there's people here just shouting at us? And she's like, yeah, I see it. Long story short, they tell me to meet them at Noble around a kilometer away, so I walk there. And then the police interview me, and they're like, oh, you're into crypto, right? You've been having some trouble with crypto. I'm like, what the hell? So you know about that I invest in crypto? Like, what's going on with this? And then they basically call an ambulance, and they involuntarily put me into a psychiatric ward. So they put me into, basically a mental institution for 6 weeks. And I'm hanging around all these crazy people. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is messed up. And it basically gave the impression to my family that I was like so messed up on drugs or something, like I was taking meth or something. I never took meth. The reason that I took MDMA was because when I was studying my psychological degree, the lecturer asked a question. She said, what's the number one healer of trauma? And then she's basically, everyone takes their guesses. They say magic mushrooms, and then she eventually says MDMA. So I'm like, okay, MDMA. All right, let's try it. And I will admit, it actually helped me quite a lot. Like, it helped me get over through things that I've been through in the past. Like, I've been through a lot that I never talked about on YouTube or anything like that. And, so it helped me quite a lot, but it also hindered me because when the police scanned my bags at the airport, that's when I started to get into some trouble. I had seen people start to approach me and asking me weird questions. Like I mentioned earlier, I had this homeless guy following me, but he had like $5,000 in his wallet and shit. And he was asking me questions about jail and like, what have you been up to? Like, he would just follow me around the streets. And this was when I wasn't able to access my house or my car. So I had a restraining order from my house for 72 hours, which turned into 2 years. And, it's been a crazy time. Like, when I was in the mental institute for 6 weeks, they gave me all sorts of medication that messed with my head. I come out of it, I find a place, and then I'm taking this medication, and I get into a car accident. And my car's basically like totaled, like the other car's destroyed. But I managed to repair my car for about $2,000 through this guy, like black market. So I repair the car, but I still got to pay off this other car because I wasn't insured. And so I got to pay that every week, like $50 a week now. So that's fine. I'll do that. It's been a lot, man. It's been hell. I need to get a job because before I was working as a carer, and that was fine. Like, I was making decent money, but my money started to dry up. The thing is, I have got investments, but they're at the house that I'm not allowed to go to. So basically, I want to get a house first, get a new place.
Yeah, he's clearly struggling with like the timeline, explaining things. He mentions the MDMA coming from a psychology class, so he's making like these very strange connections in his brain.
Place, and then get my investments, take them, sell some of them off, and then invest them again. And yeah, I've got a job interview at 12 today. It's 8 a.m. at the moment.
Job interview.
So I'm applying for jobs and trying to make it work, but with a criminal history, it's not so easy. I've had some questions about whether I'm going to come back for Battlefield 6. Honestly, I'm not going to make any promises, but I do like the look of the game. I think it looks great. So I would like to. My cousin said that he's going to buy it, and he's got all the recording equipment, so I could go to his house and do it over there. That'd be cool. Like, if I can get, like, some of my favorite times in my life was just playing video games with my audience, and I remember the Ice Clan, all that, it was an amazing time. So, yeah, yeah, man, it's been tough, but that's basically what's been going on. I'm gonna have a smoke right now. Let's light up. Let's light up, baby. I smoke cigarettes now. I know it's bad, but no. You can't blame me, man. I'm going through hell.
Mm-hmm.
We also have vodka, brought to you by my friend Pilot.
Oh, great.
Because I can't afford it. I went from like having a decent nest egg, of 6 figures, to having it drained by my family, to having to pay for all these legal fees and lawyers and shit. I've gone through probably like $70,000 in the last 2 years. And yeah, it's been pretty messed up. I've still got a bit of money, but yeah, I got to get access to my products. Yeah, that hits the spot. So, yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry if anyone's still watching to this point. That's amazing, because like I've been all over the place with my explanations, but it's really been a chaotic time. Probably the worst time of my life. I was dealing with women, like I got too far involved with multiple women and shit. Like,
do you guys think that the fiance he talks about sometimes nowadays, is that the same one that he mentioned he went to Bali to see, or could it be someone else? Because that seems to be like a very serious relationship, right? If she was pregnant and everything.
I don't know how far I want to get.
But he does mention several women here, so it could be anyone.
Get into that, but because I don't want to invade anyone's privacy, like talking about different things, but I was assaulted along the way by a particular person I won't mention.
I get someone else.
She's hard for me right now. It ain't easy. But I'm gonna make my way back. I'm gonna climb my way back. I'm gonna make things happen. I'm gonna try my best to, I don't have any recording equipment. All of it's in my house. So I'm just recording this on my phone. Hopefully it sounds okay. Yeah, but, I'm gonna try my best to keep probably the couple of hundred people that watch this updated, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of people watching this, which is because YouTube favors the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be uploading consistently, and I just never was able to do that. If you look through my catalog, yeah, I've had some hit videos getting hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views that got taken down by EA back in the day because it was pre-alpha footage and shit like that. But I know there's some people really interested in what happened to Iceman Oz. And I built some genuine connections along the way, like Hunter, Booney. There's a lot of people that I forget to mention, but they were on my live streams every day, on my videos in the comments. Kiro, Nero, whatever the fuck. And this is more my fault because I put all my faith into someone who I was caring for, and she basically turned her back on me. I was making decent money at the time, But I got
Yeah, I don't smoke, but that doesn't look right.
to get another job now. I'm going to work full time, whatever job I can get. I had a concreter job lined up, but I didn't have the work equipment. And he was basically like, see you later, mate. I'm like, damn, you're cold for that one. And, yeah, so, Armand, man, there's a lot of people I'm going to forget to mention in this. Even Lucas, who, you know, I've had a lot of, you know, I've had some shit happen with him. You know, he doesn't really like me, but he donated over like $15,000 to my streams and video, to me. I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm not looking for anything like that. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I will probably leave a link down below to my PayPal if anyone wants to donate. I don't expect anyone to, but it is a hard time at the moment. But I'll get through this. I'll get through this. I've got some good friends around me. I've got a good partner. Like I've got some good things on my side. But yeah, I was dealing with a hell of a time. I was doing some things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I take full responsibility for that. And yeah, I'm going to try and keep y'all updated, because at least to the people who actually care, who watch up until this point,
I mean, you have a point here, PF, because before August of last year when he posted this, he hadn't posted anything in a very long time as well, so yeah.
18 minutes in, I know you care about where I've been, what I've been doing, and I still get comments to this day like, are you going to come back to Battlefield? You're going to do your thing? Like, I want to. I really do. I feel like I got too involved with women. It always distracted me from making content. Like, there was a time in 2014, 2015 where I was one of the biggest channels in the gaming space, and I basically threw it all away, where I took a year break, and then I take 2 years break, and then 3 years break. It's like, how many times am I gonna disengage the audience and screw myself over?
Biggest channel? I mean...
And I just need a simple way to upload, and I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in what I'm saying, but it's I hope that this gets out there to some people who if you ever cared for my videos, that it gets out there. The algorithm, you know, it's a thing. I felt like I've been so disengaged from my audience for a long time, and I'm talking like 8 years, because even when I was streaming, I felt like I wasn't fully connected, because I didn't show my real life, what was going on in my real life, and I've been through some crazy times, you know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, leave some comments, do your thing. I'm going to try and upload more. Hopefully I can get back into Battlefield 6.
He won't.
That would be cool. If I can get back to that, and get back to that energy that I had in the past. Because a lot of videos I was making from like 2016 to 2019.
That is how I felt as well when I saw this video. I was like, holy crap, dude, you're going through so much. You're in the worst possible place to try to recover.
I didn't have that energy that I had before, so I'm gonna come back with a lot more energy.
Scorp, it is not a big deal compared to other things I've seen. I mean, sure, okay, call him creepy, call him like horny, call him a gooner, like sure, you know, but like, I don't know. The stuff that I see on streams is definitely, yeah, they're all adults, exactly. Like, I see a lot of people just not stand up for themselves or not communicate correctly, that just, they're not interested. And that's not all on Iceman, you know?
Be the original version of me that got me to this place to begin with, that got me some popularity, so I miss making content, I really do. And in a space that's flooded full of content, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try and make my way back. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, Please like, subscribe, and peace.
Okay, guys, so this tells me that obviously he did not find a way back into gaming content, but I do believe that he enjoys entertaining, he enjoys being on camera, he enjoys interacting with an audience, and that does make sense that because of that, he would try to get into the LCU. Also because, you know, LCU's trying to sell a dream to people when it comes to hosting and having those tryouts and you know, making potentially doctor money at some point, and like, you know, there's all of that really called out to him. And that's where we saw him trying to fit it into the LCU with the tryouts, with his attempt to try to fit in. And then at some point, let me see, we have him being accepted. We have him being accepted here. And then let me get on this episode.
You know,
no, that's fucking wrong, dude. Stop saying that.
I heard that. I didn't know if you fuck dudes.
It's just wrong. Like everyone can.
Buggy.
Are you logged into this the Lolcow
Yes, I
account?
am.
But I like
right.
Booster. I mean, he's a good guy. He's just got some problems, you know, with those sort of people. That tends to happen. And what he's doing is he's testing you, Keen. He's seeing how far he can pull you, how far he can mess with you. And, you know, he's on a power trip. But the thing is, the more chances you give him, I think he'll get better. But yeah, I know the chat hates him and everything, but I have no problem with him. We talk about Dragon Ball in the chat and shit. Like, I'm cool with him. So.
Oh, really? Booster, get back up here.
You're going to get us to talk about Dragon Ball? That's
well,
not. I don't think that's good content.
Absolutely not. I'm going to keep an eye on that motherfucker until its test starts to make sure he does test.
Okay.
Right.
Especially in the beginning, and I think there's many hints of it throughout the shows that Iceman is on. Nurse Money. I do see a lot of like a rational side to him, an intelligent side to him. He does make quite interesting and intellectual remarks on many occasions, but then obviously he does know that he is, if he wants to stick around, if he wants to be anyone in the LCU, he has to really push the clown and the crazy and, you know, the manic, unfortunately. And that, for someone who clearly has mental issues, is a very dangerous path to follow.
Let's see. Okay. So here is the drama that happened with Billy. Wait, I have to verify my age?
No, okay, that's a different link. This is the link to all of it. I probably should have deleted this. In fact, I'm deleting it now. With this are just discussion points. And yeah, I don't know what Babes did last night, but Babes literally, the Billy stuff is in VCs. We have to get
They
Billy
got
up here to
age
talk.
restricted? What the hell?
Yeah.
It is, especially when you're talking about the LCU, that is the most entertaining path. That is what they want. That is what gets reactions. That is what gets you attention. That's what's getting you the donations. That's what's getting you all that stuff that the LCU is looking for in terms of like new hosts, right? So yeah, he knew what they were looking for, and he gave it to them.
What did they do? I imagine.
And he was willing to do the punishment, the humiliation rituals, everything.
It was Lacey shaking.
He's putting mustard in his mouth for absolutely no reason, you know, unprompted.
Asked, but I would like to get Lisa up here to talk about why they're age restricted.
Aiden Ross blames Hassan Piker's death of his dog. What?
Yeah.
And then while he's on live, he was also put on gold. This is his very first episode.
A few new people coming in. Excellent. Very happy with that. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Did you see live, Billy? Obviously you did. You watch your rewind.
I watched it. Iceman, how you doing? You're the intern of Lolcow Gold, huh?
I don't know how the hell this happened, but yeah, I made the rounds a bit, and yeah, this is a great opportunity, Billy. Thank you for having me.
What apologies are we talking about?
Great opportunity. You're here. This is now. You got to do. It's
this is the big fucking dance.
Have
this
you heard?
Is like the
have
big
you heard the
fucking
term
dance.
"do or die"?
Yeah, that's what.
A huge TOS problem. He is smart enough. I think he is smart enough to not cross that line. And obviously they could make a whole, you know, drama and a whole controversial like thing about him doing this or that on stream, but in the end, it's nothing that gets him fired. It's nothing that really gets him in trouble. Besides all these silly punishments, obviously.
Feels like
Because
yeah,
if you
I feel
don't
it's just thrown right
if you
to the
don't
deep
do,
end.
I think there's a lot of people here who wouldn't mind watching you die.
Yes, there's plenty of people who want me to hang off the
How
bridge.
do you feel about that? How do you feel about the pressure that's put on you? Because honestly, most people think you're a piece of shit, right? Or a lot of people. I won't say most. A lot of people think you're a piece of shit. So doesn't that like make it easier for you to just do what you got to do, knowing there's only up to go from here?
Oh my lord, hey Richie.
Yeah, but the position I'm in, like prime time, at this spot is not, it's a very difficult thing. So I'm just gonna try and work through the nerves and everything, and just try my fucking best. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You think Nightmare?
But we are in the new year.
You think Nightmare didn't realize we started today? I wonder if he's forgotten.
You cut out, man.
You think Nightmare didn't realize that we started today?
Yeah, he's not very intelligent. He can't say words more than 3 syllables.
Whoa!
And he did something with Kimmy that I want to talk about, and it's not going to be good.
What are you talking about?
It's very bad, and well, according to Grim, I didn't see it on test, but apparently he like confessed his feelings to Kimmy, and I don't know, something.
According
she
to
got
Grim?
uncomfortable or something like that. Now, unless he's lying.
When
When
did Grim tell you this? When did Grim tell you this? On air?
Again, guys, my whole point of view on this, we will be we have a lot more stuff on Iceman. I want to show you guys the before LCU Iceman, the most genuine video that I've seen of him explain his situation, so we showed that as well. I want to show you guys how he approached his tryouts in the LCU, how he approached trying to figure out where he fit in. But we are also going to watch his development in the LCU. And in my opinion, from what I've seen so far, I really do believe he's been coached to be the character that he is today. And I'm not saying that he's not a creep, because obviously stuff in DMs, it has to be partially him, right? Why would he get himself into trouble in DMs? He's not on stream. He doesn't have to be in character in that sense, in that environment, right? In the DMs. But I do believe he's probably very likely also a creep. But he does intensify it for drama's sake on the shows that he's on. That's my opinion. But we are going to see his development, his character development throughout the time. But if you saw like through the beginning of the stream until now, you'll see that he is very different from when you see him on his gaming streams on his old channel, from when he was doing the tryouts. He was very tame, very trying to convince people that he has experience as a content creator rather than just going in and looking just absolutely crazy, right? If he cared to look crazy from the beginning, he would not even have mentioned his channel. That sort of stuff didn't matter. He was trying to sell the fact that he had experience, the fact that he has interacted with the audience, the fact that he has had some success in the past. That was his focus when he did the tryout for the first time. His focus was not the crazy stuff, not the mustard in his mouth, not the yelling, not the, everything else. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today, but we will be going through his initial episodes on Gold, and on Live, the sort of stuff that he got blamed about, the sort of stuff where he looks like he's drunk, he's tweaking, he drinks piss, and all that stuff he's willing to do. So we're going through all that trajectory up until now. But for now, that's where I close it today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I might try to go live again tomorrow for the continuation of the Iceman journey. But I hope you guys got some insight on some things today. Also, don't forget we have a Discord. You guys are all welcome to join. If you also member up, you have access to different channels, including the voice chats, where we have regular movie nights as well as community nights on Saturdays, which is right after I end this stream. Good fucking video. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate everyone's support. You guys have been amazing. I also have a gaming channel if you guys are not aware. If you are into gaming, I play a lot of Dead by Daylight at the moment, as well as Arc Raiders and a bunch of other stuff. Let me put that here. Is that correct? Seems like a really long link, but there it is. Let's see if we have someone to go raid, all right? Let's see. You guys have any suggestions, let me know. Let me see who's available from the ones that I have been following. What do we have? Let's see. We have Buff Weeb, we have Exile, we have Boom Boom Pow, we have Bus, we got Rain, and we got Gay. Yo, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with that. Ooh, I think Mrs. Weeb is joining One Buff Weeb today, so we can go say hi to them. I have not seen Mrs. Weeb too much on stream, so we can go say hi. Thank you again, guys, for making it. We might continue these episodes tomorrow, so keep an eye out. Make sure to ring the bell so you get notifications. I'm also on Twitter, on all those places. Discord will also notify you, so wherever you need to go, wherever is easiest for you, go and get your notifications up so that you can know when I'm on next time. I do guarantee every Saturday at this time slot, but obviously I have other streams in the meantime as well. We've had a full true crime week in the past week. We've talked about Clavicular, we've talked about Vitali, we've talked about a bunch of crime happening. So if you guys want to check those out, those were pretty interesting as well. But I think I'm diving more into the drama side of potentially like these IRL streamers and the incel community, red pill stuff. So yeah, come back for that sort of stuff. I'll be diving into all those. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye. Let's go say hi to One Buff Weeb. Bye, everyone.